I was in the worst situationship ever, so I had to get revenge. When we met, he had a girlfriend, and I didn't know this, obviously, because I don't do that. Then about a year ago, he texted me again, announcing that he's now single. Apparently, they had broken up recently, and girls, we know not to date anybody who has recently gone through a breakup, but he was a very good-looking guy. Like, I was extremely attracted to him, so I thought, why not? He was asking me on a date. I said yes. And this is how a situationship begins. A month ago, my best friend announces that after a year of being away, she's moving back into our hometown. And I'm super excited, obviously. And she knows about this guy because I tell her everything. And she's not really a fan of his. She's always telling me that I have to leave him. And he knows about all of this, so I guess he came up with a plan. So the night before my best friend comes, him and I were hanging out. And he asks me out of nowhere, would it be weird if your friend and I hooked up? It would be weird, right? I told him, no, it wouldn't be weird. Like, you're free to do that if you want. He keeps on insisting that, yes, it would be weird and that he hopes that the night after, because the night after I was going to throw her a welcome party, he doesn't get too drunk and that ends up happening on accident. So the night after, we're at the party and he immediately, when he sees her, he starts dragging her off into every room because he says that he wants to leave me alone because I'm flirting with all the guys. Anyway, so the next morning, the three of us go to get breakfast and he's constantly hitting at the fact that they had done something the night prior. Like, he's being incredibly obnoxious and I understand immediately what he wants to do. I just wanted to shout, I know, I told you to do it. So I make a big show of congratulating them and asking for all the details because I'm so okay with all of that. And I could tell that he starts doing the most to get under my skin. He starts texting me, asking me if my best friend ever talks about him, and I lie to him. I'm like, yes, she does all the time. And yes, I asked my best friend for permission, and she was thrilled that I was doing all this. And my best friend takes one for the team, and she continues to hook up with him. Eventually, this guy texts me, hey, so I don't think this is gonna work out with your best friend. I think you and I should hook up again. I text him, hey, listen, I'm sorry, but I think that after all this time, it would be weird if you and I hook up, after you hooking up with my best friend. He's blocked now, and I'm honestly done with situationships.